Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Chicago Cubs and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Good afternoon for the Cubs.
Chopped at the plate. Foul ball, however, strike one.
1-0.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Dexter Fowler is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Yeah, it's really important to have a productive at-bat right here. You know, it's such a big deal to jump on a team early, especially when you're on the road.
Cobb comes set. Here's the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Miller is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Chris Bryant takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with one gone now.
Well, it would have been a lot nicer if that number 2 guy could have moved him over to third base. It would have been easier to drive in that early run, but guess what? A single will probably still get the job done.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Josh Donaldson will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Odubel Herrera comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High and deep to straightaway right. Bryant racing back to the track, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting second, center fielder, Kevin.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rays move out on top 1-0. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Kiermaier is retired, and there's one away.
Batting third,
Corey Dickerson will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Hank Conger will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball two. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pedro Alvarez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Digging in, Kendrys Morales. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So striding in, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Deoner Navarro, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Danny Espinoza set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Melky Cabrera gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Cobb will put this one away, and the side is retired. Brad Miller strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Left fielder.
Hamill into the wind. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Drilled to first. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Into the box, Steve Pearce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. High pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. 2 gone. Logan Morrison gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dexter Fowler is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Cobb's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Dexter Fowler.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier has a beat on it, 1 away. Chris Bryant stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tap fouled at home plate. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopper left side of the infield. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Steven Souza will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Cabrera going back. A leap there by Cabrera, but he won't have a shot at that one. That ball is gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Odubel.
A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Alvarez has got it. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Kevin Kiermaier digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Cabrera. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Espinosa's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pedro Alvarez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Cobb gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Souza. 1 out. Kendrys Morales stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Sliced hard on the ground. Pierce is there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. In now, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard to short. Herrera gloves it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Hank Conger is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hank Conger.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That's wide, 2-0. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Evan Longoria is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Evan Longoria.
Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Brad Miller stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Too low, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he's set down, 1 away. Steve Pearce in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Fowler. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Logan Morrison is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Out in front of it, strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. Ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Cabrera has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Steven Souza stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark. So you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate, make it 5-1. Odubel Herrera steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up the team.
Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Corey Dickerson will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. shot towards second. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Around third and being waved on home.
In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-1 ball game. Coming to the plate again, Hank Conger, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Alvarez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Deoner Navarro heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Cobb into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Miller giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Danny Espinoza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And that misses 2-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier on the run. And that retires the side. Evan Longoria comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Adam Warren is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Hard hit at third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Brad Miller will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy is really seeing the ball well.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Steve Pearce steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This is in the air to left field. Cabrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dexter Fowler will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth. Cobb looks in. Here comes the first pitch.
Dexter Fowler.
Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Chris Bryant will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Josh Donaldson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there. Pedro Alvarez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in two trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first two at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Kendrys Morales will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. A little bouncer. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
The second baseman,
Ben Zobrist will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his two trips so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Logan Morrison gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Morrison.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Right fielder number 20, Steven.
It's a solo home run for Logan Morrison. Sixth home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Steven Souza stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Odubel Herrera stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
High and deep to right center. Fowler looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
now batting, center fielder.
Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Bryant racing back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, designated hitter,
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. 3 runs already home here. Drilled to the right side. Zobrist with a dive. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Hank Conger stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
And it was a breaking ball that seemed to fool him and induce that pop-up last time. So he may see a steady diet of those right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Deoner Navarro is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Navarro.
Drilled to the left side. Longoria's there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Melky Cabrera will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning.
Evan Longoria steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And there's ball 1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Navarro has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Brad Miller will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Steve Pearce will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Steve Pearce.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dexter Fowler comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Miller moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
How about it?
Chris Bryant gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Josh Donaldson will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight, on his way to pitch number 75. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Longoria fields it cleanly. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Logan Morrison digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Morrison.
And he lays off there 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Belted high and deep into right center. Fowler looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. The short hit hard. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bryant going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, when you throw a pitch like that down in the zone and the guy still takes you deep, you just got to tip your cap to him. I mean, all he really did is just drop the bat head right through the hitting zone and crush that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There is Cabrera as he takes this one in, and the inning is over. Pedro Alvarez stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Kendrys Morales strides in, grounded out his last time through. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Grounded slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Ben Zobrist will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Machado and Donaldson slug it out next on the show. Jock Peterson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bryant going back on it. Gone!
In the second spot tonight.
So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 19th home run for him on the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Mark
Trumbo digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Espinosa to his right. He has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Manny Machado will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Jones. 1 out. Dexter Fowler will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit to first. Gonzalez is up with it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Chris Bryant gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Adrian Gonzalez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bryant is there to make the play, and Adrian's retired on just 1 pitch.
Batting 6.
Jonathan Scope will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cabrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Matt Wieters into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. right side and right into the shift. Espinosa's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at his batting average this season, it's really kind of unexpectedly poor because you know he's a good hitter.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Kendrys Morales. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Morales.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ben Zobrist gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss at the splitter, 3-1, and it's 3-2 now. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Peterson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. J.J. Hardy is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Skied into very shallow right. Bryant is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Kevin Gossman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Ground ball right side. Zobrist is there. In time to first, and there are two away. Jock Peterson will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Deoner Navarro digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Deoner Navarro.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now, 1-2. Now this is fouled straight back off the mask of Navarro. Oof. Swing and a liner, but foul. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Machado in foul ground, and he's retired here, one away. Now in the box, Danny Espinosa. As the switch hitter, he'll take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Kyle Hendricks digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Adam Jones is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty. It's strike one. Taken high and deep to right. Bryant racing back. Still going back. Gone! A two-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead. Manny Machado will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting number 23.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jonathan Scope is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Melky Cabrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Hardy's there. Throw on to first in time. One away. Settling in now, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Chris Bryant is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Machado is there. The tag, and he is out. Matt Wieters heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Liner toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Digging in, J.J. Hardy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fowler over to his left, 1 away. Kevin Gossman comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Throw will go to Zobrist covering to get the out, but the sacrifice is a good one. Jock Peterson strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Navarro scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Kendrys Morales, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ben Zobrist is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted in the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 down. Deoner Navarro is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Adam Jones will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
A solo shot here for Adam Jones. Home run number 9 on the year as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Manny Machado will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
2-0 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Morales has room in foul territory and reined in one away. Adrian Gonzalez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning. Jonathan Schoop will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Danny Espinosa will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit well on the ground to first. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out. Kyle Hendricks stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Pedro Alvarez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get...
Number 32, Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The left fielder,
Melky Cabrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Peterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jonathan Broxton is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 30.
Matt Wieters will dig in. 1 for... Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Broxton's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Zobrist has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. J.J. Hardy will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Slow roller left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. The pitcher, Kevin Gossman, Steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Alberto Mendoza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Mendoza.
Into the seats, 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard to short. Espinosa's there. On to first, and there were two down. Jock Peterson strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Michael Givens will get the ball now as he'll take it. Dexter Fowler will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And the throw takes off a bit, but Gonzalez is able to stay with it, and there's one away.
The batter,
Chris Bryant will stand in. The strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he is out on the tag. Josh Donaldson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Adam Jones comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.